Hey, what's going on, everyone? Axel here, back for another episode of my tournament mode series. In this episode, I'm playing Cloud, a character I've been trying to get decent with lately just because I don't want to main him, but I would like to have a solid pocket Cloud I can pull out should I need to in tournament. Cloud is probably the best character in the game after the Bayonetta nerfs. I think he's the best in the game now after the Bayonetta nerfs. The character just has it all, man. He's got speed, good frame data, massive disjoints, tons of power with that move right there, limit cross slash. It's one of the best juggle games in the game. Very extremely strong, pretty fast smash attacks, good edge guarding. Especially with stuff like runoff nair like that. He's got a decent recovery. It is not terrible like people like to say. It's pretty decent. It's like average. It's not good, but it's not terrible. See the fact that the fact that it doesn't auto snap almost doesn't matter a lot of the time because it has that huge disjoint to protect it, so you can't even really get that close up front anyways. So yeah, I think this character has it all. Just a wonderfully good character that I think needs a nerf. But we'll see how I do. I know some Cloud things, but I don't play Cloud a lot, and I definitely don't have a Cloud that's tournament ready. So unfortunately, we've got a break here because we did not get an opponent in our first round, which is unfortunate because I'd rather just play. But it looks like we'll either get Game & Watch or Captain Falcon. I would definitely rather get Game & Watch because Game & Watch really can't approach Cloud. But guys, I will go ahead since I don't want to just have the video sit here for 3 minutes while we're waiting for this match to finish. I'll go ahead and do a jump cut right now and bring you towards the start of the video. Or the start of our first fight. Alright, and I'm back, guys. We are going to get Captain Falcon in round 2. The Game & Watch unfortunately did not win. I definitely would have rather played Game & Watch with Cloud. I can imagine that matchup's probably really bad for him because he has to approach and he has to deal with all of Cloud's disjoints. Okay, so the thing with Cloud, as lame as it is, oh my gosh, the thing you want to do with him mainly is, from what I understand, the main thing you want to do, if I'm not getting destroyed by this Falcon, you want to run away and kind of limit charge. He's a defensive character. Man, this Falcon's actually like super good. We almost got the spike there. That would have been awesome. This Falcon's actually super good, man. Oh man, we almost got him with the nair. He did a good job getting the bear on us. If we would have gotten that nair, he would have been gimped. And he gives a disrespectful SD. Okay, what in the actual hell? I guess he had to go eat dinner or something. Okay, I guess we take those. But yeah, that Falcon was actually really good, man. He was beating me up pretty hard there. Of course, I'm not that good with Cloud. Like, he's not a character I play very much. But he was making it really tough for me for sure. It's too bad. He should have just finished the job. We did not deserve to win that one. But okay, next we got a Cloud Ditto or Fox. I would probably rather do I'm sure technically Cloud beats Fox more than than the Cloud Ditto, which is probably 50-50, but for me, like, if it's a super aggressive Fox, I think that's pretty tough, because I think I would be more confident trying to outplay another Cloud than having to deal with a super aggressive Fox, especially on Final Destination. I think that's really good, and it's actually really hard to limit camp on FD if someone's got a projectile like Fox's laser. But yeah, let's talk about Cloud. Like, Cloud is a defensive character. The optimal way to play him, as much as people hate to hear this, is you want to run away and charge the limit. That's how you play Cloud. Unfortunately, I don't know why Sakurai designed this character like this, but just like Sonic, the optimal way to play Sonic is to run away. That's the optimal way to play Cloud. You never want to approach. You can actually force most every character in the game to approach you by using your limit charge. You want to rack up safe damage with your aerials. You want to throw your hitboxes around a lot because Cloud's aerials are insane. The hitboxes, especially his nair and up air, have insane hitboxes. So you want to take advantage of that and just throw those moves out a lot. His down tilt's pretty good. It's not safe on shield, but if you can land a down tilt, it can follow up into a juggle situation. I believe down tilt to up air is guaranteed, so that's really nice. Then, of course, when they get to around 70 or 80, you can kill them with your limit cross slash. And if you can get them off stage, like one of the best things you can do as Cloud is run off stage and land a limit site B. If you can land it on someone's recovery, you can kill them ridiculously early, like 50. And of course, Cloud is a pretty good gimping game with run off stage nair is pretty good. Like his edge guarding is pretty good. Guess let's look to the other side. If we manage to get past this Fox or this Cloud, we will face Kirby, Peach, Falcon, or Robin. Definitely would rather face Kirby out of all those four. Kirby is going to have a hell of a time approaching Cloud with his lack of range and poor airspeed, poor approach. I can imagine Peach not being that bad either for Cloud. It'd be kind of tougher to float. Well, looks like we're not going to get Kirby, but we are going to get the Fox this next round, which is fine. But yeah, I think FD is probably the worst stage for Cloud against Fox because Fox's lasers are going to make it like really hard to limit camp. He's probably going to spam laser. Up tilts are really good for Cloud too, just like that. You can get multiple up tilt strings. Oh! I'm not an expert when it comes to Cloud's recovery. Sorry guys. Hopefully I can pull this one back. So if we can get a... Well, we lost our limit unfortunately when we SD'd. Our limit charge, I mean. But if we had limit cross slash, he'd definitely be in kill range, and he might probably in F smash kill range now. One thing I know about Cloud is full hop. Full hop there is safe, but unfortunately his illusion went the other way. We still don't have our first limit. There we go. Finally have our first limit. So now we can try to get our limit cross slash in. And I actually misinputted there. Okay. I was trying to get him with something. We need to get this stock off really bad. There we go. Because that rage, we're at 70, that rage is going to be pretty scary. And he knows, he's smart, he's going to force us to approach with lasers. Alright, solid damage. And that was dumb. I don't know why I threw that out there. Alright, juggle situation. We can bring this back, guys. I'm actually... I was hoping he would do that. I was trying to get the dash attack in. Alright, I went for the cross slash. Didn't get it. So we're gonna... I think we're behind in damage here. So, but I think he will die. Because of our rage, he should die to, I just kind of threw the F smash out there. Because it's only 15 seconds, we're desperate. There we go, we got the up smash. Whew, so I brought that one out after I horribly SD'd. Brought that one back, so that was good. Yeah, I don't really like that match on FD. That's kind of hard because he can just spam lasers. We can't limit camp. Alright, so we got past Fox. We've got either Robin or Peach. I would probably, on FD, I would rather play Peach, to be honest. Just because Robin is really going to make it tough for us with projectiles, whereas we can actually run away and limit camp Peach quite a bit. Looks like on the other side we have Link and Wii Fit Trainer Sonic. Of those three, I would definitely want to play, well, either Wii Fit or Link. I actually really like playing Links. I've never had too much of a problem with them. I find the projectiles not much of an annoyance, but with Cloud, I would probably rather have Wii Fit Trainer, because Wii Fit Trainer is a character that'll like to go off the ledge and really ledge camp, but we can just run to the other side and limit camp, and he's going to have to approach. So we don't really care much about his ledge camping. So let's see who we got. I noticed in that last match, one thing I kind of need to work on with Cloud is I don't have the timing down right for the full hop down air. I'm not really sure exactly how the auto cancel works on that. And also I was throwing out too many smash attacks and he was just punishing him. Alright, so we did get Peach, who I like seeing instead of Robin. So we're definitely gonna limit camp this. She doesn't really have any projectiles. She's got her turnips, but I don't really care about turnips. We don't really care. They're not really like zoning projectiles. More of an edge guarding tool, really. Alright, we got the air. I think she air dodged there anyways. I wasn't. So we can definitely really wall her out with Nair. I can imagine Nair is a nightmare for her. Alright, we missed the... Alright, try to get the fair. I got a little too aggressive there. That was... Alright. She's gonna go for the edge guard. She's really outplaying us in neutral, to be honest. Oh man, I was hoping she'd air dodge. Nice power shield by her. Managed to spot dodge the punish. Alright, so we... finishing touch would be cool, but... Oh man. See, I just don't know his recovery. I went ahead and got the guaranteed neutral B, and I was kind of hoping for an air dodge there. But she's not really... Well, of course, now she air dodges. So we actually meant to down air there. Oh my gosh, how'd that miss? She air dodged. So she's doing, you know, pretty good Peach. I don't know how that doesn't hit her. Alright, we finally... Alright. We still can't get the stock off. Alright, finally got the up tilts. And, gosh, I wish I knew. I don't even know who's winning this right now. Let's see if we won. I really don't know. Because, nope, she won. Okay, I thought maybe we had a chance there because, Even though she killed us early, we racked up a ton of damage on her first stock. And how much did she win by? Okay, she won by 17%. So, alright, good stuff to her. My Cloud clearly needs work. She was pretty solid Peach, actually. So guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully next time I will actually win the tournament. Maybe I'll use a character I'm a little better with. But alright guys, I will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.